What is up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. So it is a beautiful March 30th, Sunday. I am actually down here in the barn. We are doing a valve adjustment on the Exmark Radius. I've noticed that especially when it's cold out or cool, when you're trying to start the machine, it likes to backfire. I've already done one side, so I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the other side. I did notice the spark plug is a champion, and if some of you guys have watched my channel in the past, you know I don't like champion spark plugs. They are the original spark plugs to the mower, and I've got approximately a little under 350 hours on the mower, so I'm going to get the valves adjusted on this other side, and then a little bit later I'm going to run out to town and throw new spark plugs in this thing before the season. So I will end up bringing you guys back along when I do start it. I want to give it everything the benefit of the doubt and just wait till I have new spark plugs in it to start it up. So I will show you what these spark plugs look like, or at least the one that we're going to have to take out. So without further ado, why don't we get into it? Okay, so the first things first is obviously we got to take spark plug out. Probably also a good thing we're doing this because it looks like the valve covers are slightly leaking. Can't seem to get this one out. There we go. Alright, move that out of the way. The spark plugs on this is a 13/16. I had to get my impact sockets out to be able to do this. Okay guys, so I guess you can see that these spark plugs are pretty dark. The other one was also looked pretty dark. This one's actually slightly wet and smells like bad gas. It kind of smells like bad gas, and that's kind of not good because I had stabilizer in this. So I guess we'll find out if we have trouble starting this thing up. I might have to do a carburetor clean. But yeah, that just doesn't smell too good. I don't know why there's gas in that cylinder. Oh well. So you're going to take a 10mm. You got 4 bolts on your valve cover. 1, 2 down here. And if you guys want, and you have one of these radiuses, you can take this guard off to make it easier. Okay, you might have to give your valve cover a little love tap. Well, that just broke loose. Grab it from the bottom and pry it up just slightly, and it should come off. And hopefully most of the gasket, if not all the gasket, comes off too. Nice and clean. I did also forget to put a rag or something down here because you will drip a little oil. Now, using a 5/8 socket, we need to get this thing turned to top dead center. So you'll just go underneath, guys. I'll show you real quick before I do this. So you'll just go underneath and put your socket on this bolt right here and turn it till you get to top dead center. So let me do that real quick. Alright guys, so we're at top dead center, and I'll tell you what, these things are tight. It's the same problem I had on the other side, unfortunately, but we are here to correct that. At least I hope so. We'll find out. So your intake valve needs to be anywhere between 0.004, and this is just a feeler gauge that I acquired from my grandfather-in-law, I believe. So real quick, I'll just go ahead and show you. This is the 0.004, and it does not even close to fitting in there. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take 10mm wrench and a 14. Put your 14 on this big nut on the back. You have a smaller nut on the front, and you're gonna loosen that up. You're gonna loosen the smaller outer nut up, and they are pretty tight. So now that that's loosened up, double check this again. Still can't fit the 4 in there, so you're going to take your 14mm and you're going to loosen that up. Doesn't take much, so just go a little bit at a time. Well, in this case it does take a lot because these things are super tight. There we go. See, now that that's that loose, we can fit this in really easy. So what I want to do is tighten this back up. See, just a little too snug. Just barely snug, just like that. Then if we take 0.005, 0.005 should be tighter. .005 doesn't make it in there. Try 0.004 again. So that's good. I can't get the 0.005 in there, but the 0.004 goes in, and there's just a tiny bit of drag. So if you wanted, you could loosen it up just a little more, but I am going to go ahead and leave it. So what we're gonna do, put your 14 on the big nut, 10 on the small one, and tighten it back down. Now we can do the exhaust side. The exhaust side is anywhere between 0.006 and I need to 0.006 and 0.008. So same thing, I know you guys can't see. There we go. 6 is a little difficult. Six is a little tight, but that's okay. I think we're just gonna leave it like that. Alright, so anyways, the next step is to make sure that your surface is clean for your gasket. It's going to be a little difficult to get in here, and if you use a scraper, be careful not to gouge the metal too deep. This side looks pretty good. Remove the old gasket. Again, if you use a razor blade, be careful on the surface. Get as much of it off as possible. Alright, and then this is your gasket. It is part number 1279295. And what I did on the other side is I put the writing towards the block. Okay guys, so that is how you adjust the valves on a Exmark Radius E-Series with the 708cc engine. Once I get the spark plugs changed, then I'll bring you guys along for the start to hopefully hear it start, and hopefully it'll run good. So we'll see you in a few seconds for you guys. Alright guys, so we're back with the Radius. I got the spark plugs finally. We are going to change those champions out with the NGK BPR 5EY. Alright, now what you do is put that on. Alright guys, well, as you could hear, fired right up. No backfiring, I mean instant. Those valves were pretty tight, and I loosened them up to what the specs are, and that thing just sounds so rattly now compared to what it was before. But the fact that it started right up and didn't backfire, I don't know, I guess we'll see what happens. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Drop me a comment below, let me know what you think, subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, we'll catch you on the next one. Peace.